My favorite thing in the world as a host here at QVC is working with inventors, especially inventors whose feelings were that necessity was the mother of that invention. In this case, it was her father. You're going to meet an incredible woman, Evelyn, in just a few moments. Her father was getting up in years, and like so many of us as we get a little older, medications become a normal daily part of our regime. And it is so easy to forget. I do it all the time. I'm a cardiac care patient. I take medication every single day to keep me alive. And I can't tell you, even with the importance of knowing that medication's significance, I will still have a couple days a week where I have to ask, Kelly, did I take my medication tonight? I think this is brilliant. It is extremely limited. Let us start with this concept. If you have to take pills in your life, do they have to be carried in something that's ugly? No. This is Evelyn Bernfeld's invention. You get a series of these just brilliant pouches, and along with these pouches are the days of the week. Nothing organizes your pills as well as this. I want to bring Evelyn into the conversation. I was one of the people that had an opportunity to launch this when it was first created. And Evelyn, to have you back on the air is a tremendous joy. How have you been?
I'm so happy to work with you again, Dan. Thank you so much.
Tell us where the impetus came from and tell us how to use it because it simplifies everything. There's no more asking the question, did I remember to take that?
Exactly what you said. I had not only my father who was ailing, and his name was Emil Muller, and he actually helped me develop this. He lived to the ripe old age of 99 years old.
Nice.
And I have to say that I really think that, you know, necessity is the mother of invention. We were dealing with these antiquated pill boxes that everybody has seen in the stores. They're very inexpensive. So great, you have them, but then what good are they? Because you can't fit your supplements in there. So many people these days are on supplements, which are huge, and they don't fill into any of these pill boxes. My parents, I used to walk into the kitchen, they used to rubber band their packs together because they could, right? Because they could never fit anything in one, or if they had multiple hours of the day that they had to take it. I have a friend right now who has Lyme disease, and she needs to take medications like 6 times a day. So that was what was happening to my father. A lot of the things that are out there that are pre-packed, you don't have the flexibility of changing it. So if the doctor says you got to up the medication one day or, remove this dose, you can't do that. So what's great about ours is not only, as you pointed out, is it a beautiful, beautiful package, but you get these day of the week tabs. So if you're low vision, which my father was also, or you're legally blind, you have Braille on here. You have colored tabs for each day of the week with a hook and loop closure. And then you get these really great food and medical grade pouches. What you do is you add or remove as many as you need per day on the tab. Sometimes I even just throw in a bunch of Tylenol or a bunch of Advil, and I just take this and I run and I grab it and I go. So if you're going away for, let's say, a weekend or for the day, you're not having to take this giant pill box, which is going to open up in your bag, and you're not going to have to deal with that. You could just grab this and you can go with it.
But Evelyn, by my own nature, I'm very anal retentive, and I am Mr. Flowchart. I am Captain Flowchart. When I have everything organized, the pace of my life slows down. I feel much more in control of circumstances. This was one of the easiest systems that I had ever seen. And I'm the type of guy that would sit down on the first day of the month and fill out the pouches for every single day. And it doesn't take long. And it's so simple. And then just by looking visually, I can tell, yes, you took your morning medication. You didn't take your evening. I had a cardiologist appointment last week, and I love my cardiologist. That man saved my life.
I get it.
And his first question is, he goes, "Are you taking all your medication?" And I had to answer him like I was a school child that couldn't remember if they'd done their homework. Because I told them, I said, you know what, I've been really good at it, but every once in a while it'll slip my mind. And I got the finger wag and the guilt. There's no reason to forget when you've got a system like this. Plus, I really respect, Evelyn, that you made the bag beautiful so that ladies will be willing to carry it. We had 2 other colors that already sold out. They're gone.
Right.
But that little black bag, that's like an evening bag that you just happen to carry your medication in. That's
and
nice.
I just want to mention that when they are gone, they're gone. We're not going to have any
Yep.
more available. So that's super important. I also wanted to also mention that there is a medication chart. So when you do go to your doctor the next time, you have everything, all your
Yes.
information, everything in one place, because we all know it when we are on the spot and people start asking us questions, everything goes out the window and we forget. Not only is the case beautiful also, but I also wanted to remind everybody that it's lockable. So if you have your own little travel lock, you put it on there, you could keep anybody that should not be in your medications, like Alzheimer's patients, children, things like that, out of their medications.
It's wonderful. Evelyn, continued success with what you and your family have created. Always a welcome addition to the program. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dan.
Less than 300